Hey, what's up guys? So today I want to show you guys how to jack up your Honda S2000. It doesn't have to be Honda. Most cars it's pretty similar, and just want to show you guys how to do it. It has been a while since I do any DIY video, so I decided to quickly show you guys. So things that you need. So obviously few things that you need for sure is a jack. I think this is 3-ton low profile jack. I got this from Harbor Freight. Barely use it. As you can see, it's pretty dusty right now. These ball joint tends to get rusty over time. And obviously you need a full jack stand if you're going to have your car left on top. I mean, have it sit on the jack stand the whole time. If you just want to do an oil change, oftentimes I just leave it just only with the jack sitting. Even though they say that it's not good to have your car, sit on the jack the whole time. Preferable leave it on the jack stand. But anyway, so this is as you can see is a Honda S2000. In stock form, Honda S2000 is pretty low, as you can see, so it's kind of hard to have that jack go underneath the car. So what I usually do is stick a wood and have the tire go on top of it. So right now, obviously I have to drive on top over the wood. Just want to quickly show you guys for those of you guys who has a truck or anything like a regular Camry or Corolla like that, you obviously don't need it. But for a car that is low profile like mine or the one that you have, oftentimes you could go to Harbor Freight and get one of these small mini portable ramp, or you could just grab a piece of wood like what I did and then just have the car drive on top of it, so that even though it's low profile jack, so it still need a little bit more cleanse. So that thing could go underneath that. So I'm going to show you guys right now how to do it. Okay guys, so this is what happened. Let me show you guys. So instead of driving it up, I use a jack, and I kind of I don't have any rag or anything like that. I probably do have it, but I just couldn't find any dirty rag. So I just grab a magazine, put it over the pad right here, so that this metal doesn't damage the underneath the car. I sort of jacked up a little bit and then stick these wooden on all four sides. The reason why I stick it in is because that I had to insert the jack all the way towards the metal frame in the middle and jack the car all the way up, so that I could put these 4 jack stand on. So my plan for today is mainly have the car jack all the way to the top, sitting on the jack stand, and then use the water hose to wash the bottom of the car, because I'll be spraying it down. I'll show you guys in my next video, but for today I'm just going to wash it down underneath the car, and I'm going to just quickly show you with the jack stand, where you put the jack stand on all these edges side. I guess it's not really showing you, but more like an instructional, because I'm recording this all by myself, so I can't really doing it while you guys are watching it. So the only thing I could do is when I finish it, I'll show you guys where I place the jack stand. That's the plan. Alright guys, I'll show you what afterward. Okay guys, so a quick update. I did the rear first. Let me just quickly show you guys where to jack from the rear. So if I never put these wooden in, this jack right here will never ever pass through my exhaust. It'll just get hit by the exhaust. The top part right here, this part will just hit the end of the exhaust logo. So because with the extra height with the wood, it really bump up the height a little bit, so that this jack could actually go all the way underneath the car. So let me show you guys where I jacked the rear from. So I jacked directly from the rear differential right here casing. So this is the part where you want. As you see, some of the shiny part right here, that's from before, where I didn't put any plastic rug on it. I actually didn't put anything today, but I just throw a newspaper on, so I stick the newspaper magazine underneath and then jack it up. It really helped cushion a lot. But if you take this directly off and use the metal to metal, as you see, these things start to flake out piece. So I highly recommend you stick one of these, anything, newspaper or whatever you have, stick it in and jack up the car. So since we are on the bottom, quickly show you guys my exhaust. It's really dirty actually. So what I plan to do is obviously wash this whole thing, and then I'm going to spray it down with a coating just to protect these metal and to protect them from rust. Even though we live in California, but I still want to have my additional protection on underneath the car. At the same time, the thing that I spraying on, it actually really it really help with the sound. It dampenate the sound as well. Okay, now I just show you where to jack up from the back. I'll quickly show you where would you be placing your jack stand. So the spot that where you place your jack stand, obviously I also throw a piece of paper on it. Let me grab a seat. So the place where you be jacking, so from the back, there's it's sort of thick piece of, let me lay down actually. It'll be easier for if I lay down. So I don't know. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll do it from the inside. The sun's pretty bright. So see, yeah, you see this piece right here? That's actually, if you feel it with your hand, there's actually two pieces. So if you feel this part right here, that's only one piece of metal, and that's a soft one. But if you jack it from the back, there's actually two pieces. One's the frame and one's the body itself. So it's double reinforced. And this is where you want to jack the car up from. And it's pretty long. For S2000, it's all the way from here all the way to the back right here. You see right here? So this is the length right here. And same thing for the other side. Let me see what else you guys need to know. Yeah, so this is from the rear. From the front, it's the same thing. I'll show you guys later when I do the front. For the back, this is it. And yeah, I'm also either you could use a newspaper or paper bag on this as well. The car is really dirty right now. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get started with the front, and then I'll show you guys later. Okay, guys, so I just finished the front. I'm just going to quickly show you guys where I did it. I'm not really quite sure about the front, but as you see, I tend to do it the second part. Okay, so for S2000, this is the door line, and just tiny little bit in front of it, you see an indentation right here next to the door line. With the indentation, that's the thickness right here, double-sided thickness, and all the way towards the front side. So about this length right here. So just, if you guys gonna do it for Honda S2000, white is right in front of the first bolt. If you see a first bolt, go to the front. That's the fender bolt right here, the last fender bolt. Go to the front a little bit, and then you see an indentation, and that's the one. I'm not quite sure about this one, because when I first started, I was kind of mixed up on this one. This felt kind of thick as well, but I kind of doesn't trust this one, so I prefer going with this one, and it haven't failed me yet. Ooh, some kind of leaves right here. Gonna clean this up while I'm at it. Alright, anyway, let me show you the other side. So the other side is the same thing. You see the door line right here, and then right in front of it. I think this one have better view. You see it right there, all the way to that one. What is this? Piece of wood stuck on? Oh, I'll fix that next time. But anyway, here's the first bolt, and go to the front, and that's the distance right here, from here to here. I don't know about this one though. I wouldn't use this one. I felt like it's kind of trustworthy. As you see, someone tried to jack the car up from the front right here, and it's totally bent the whole thing. Probably the previous owner or something. They totally bent the fender and then a little bit of the I don't know, the soft metal right here, bend the whole thing. But yeah, if you really want to do it, this is the one, and I'm going to leave it here tonight like this. Okay, quickly let me show you guys where I jacked up the car from. So when I try to do it from the front, my jack doesn't fit into the front from the front. The reason why, obviously, because the back is tilted all the way up, so the front, the face, the nose is kind of slanted down, so the jack itself doesn't fit. So what I did is I went from the body, from the middle of the door, and went inward to the towards the front. So let me give you a better view from underneath the car. So you see, that's where I come. I don't think anybody ever did that before, but anyway, that's what I did. Same thing, I used the newspaper, and the place where I jacked up from is from the front subframe right here. As you see, it's perfect condition, no scrape or anything, because I used the magazine. So highly recommend with newspaper, whatever. So you want to jack directly from the frame right here. Don't jack from the transmission. I wouldn't recommend it. I guess you could do it, but I just wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, yeah. So that's the transmission drain plug right here, drain bolt. Actually, you know what? Excuse me. Ooh, I totally made a mistake. So, excuse me. That's the engine. Ooh, it's hot. Engine drain bolt. Transmission should be that one right there. So, this is the oil pan. Definitely do not jack from the oil pan, because this thing will crack. So don't jack from the oil pan. I totally forgot how far back S2000 engine is. I thought it was underneath this, but actually it was. This is it. So jack from the I guess this is the front subframe then. Wow, this car is really pushed all the way from the back where the rim is at. So yeah, this is the front subframe. So I basically jack up directly from the front subframe. I don't know about this beams right here. I don't know if I want to jack directly from that. But yeah, this thing is definitely for sure. It's pretty dirty, so I'm going to spray it down with the water. So this is where you basically jack from. So I'm going to end the video right here, guys. Quickly view from the front. It's pretty clean right now. No damage, no rust, nothing. So I'm going to wash it down and do some painting, spray paint next time, tomorrow, underneath the car.